Sarah is very sad. She is crying. Her speech and history class did not go well. She was too nervous. Now she still feels bad. Sarah goes into her house. She runs to the bathroom. A little later, Ben comes into the house. He looks around. He calls for Max and Sarah. No one answers. So, he walks through the house. He needs the bathroom.
Ben? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Why don't you knock?
I'm really sorry.
I am using the bathroom.
I know. Now.
Don't just open the door. Knock first.
Sorry.
And don't just come into my house. Knock first. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Max.
He comes home at 9 o'clock.
Okay. So, what is on your face? It's green.
Ben, it's a mask. Just go, please.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi. Sorry, but I really need the bathroom. Can I use it?
Fine.
Renee, don't worry about today.
I know. Today was just one of those days.
How was your day, guys?
It was embarrassing.
Why? What happened?
Lots of bad things.
Really? Like what?
Well, most of the day was okay.
Then Mr. and Mrs. Lewis came into the diner.
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? Mm-hmm. Oh, they are the new owners of the diner, right?
Yes, they live in Chicago, and they always like to come to the diner without telling us.
But that's okay.
So, at first, everything was great. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis loved my cooking.
But then something happened?
Well, then Ben came in.
So?
He saw Carl. He saw him under the table.
Who is Carl?
One of Ben's cockroaches?
That's not good.
No. Ben ran around the diner looking for Carl.
I told him to stop running.
Then he ran into me.
You didn't have...
Yes, I had food in my hands. I spilled food on a customer. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
And guess who the customer was? Mrs. Lewis.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Renee apologized right away.
I said, I am so sorry. Let me clean this up for you. Max will bring you another dish ASAP. It will be on us.
Mrs. Lewis said, well, good. Right now, it's on me.
So I said, right, sorry, your food will be free, no charge.
Mr. Lewis was mad and asked about our cockroach problem.
I explained to Mr. Lewis very calmly, Ben keeps cockroaches as pets.
We clean the diner every day after work. We don't have a cockroach problem.
Finally, Ben found it.
Or he thought so, but it wasn't a cockroach, it was just some food.
So Ben ran out the door still looking for Carl.
Then Mrs. Lewis just laughed and laughed.
She said, you guys are so funny.
We were so happy to hear that.
Hey, Betty.
Hi, Sarah. Do you need to mail something?
No. I want to ask you about my newspaper article.
Ah, you need your editor. Let me put on my editor's hat. Okay, I'm ready.
You're funny.
So, what's the problem?
I can't write about this subject.
Embarrassing moments. What would you do? But this subject is perfect for you.
Are you making fun of me?
No. You and Max have had some embarrassing moments lately, right?
And you want me to write about them? I don't want the whole town to know.
Well, this is a small town. They might already know.
Betty!
Sorry, that wasn't funny. I thought you might have some wisdom to share with our readers.
What kind of wisdom?
Talk about what to do when you are embarrassed.
Okay, let's see. You can run home like I did after my embarrassing presentation at school.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear about that.
You can yell and get angry like I did when Ben came into the bathroom.
I heard about that.
You can ignore the person who embarrasses you. I am still ignoring Ben.
Or you can forgive the person.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. I'd better go
Talk to Ben?
and write my article.
Is dinner ready, Mom?
Yes. Go get Paul. He's eating dinner with us.
Why?
His parents aren't home tonight.
Okay.
John, dear, can you get the chopsticks?
Sure. Dinner smells good.
Can I help?
No, Patty. Sit here.
I'm back with Paul.
Hi, Uncle John. Susie Ai.
Hi.
Hello.
Patty, this is Paul. He is our neighbor.
Hi, Paul.
Hey.
Let's eat, everyone. Patty, try some 3-cup chicken.
3 cups of chicken?
No, not 3 cups of chicken. 3-cup chicken.
You need 3 cups of ingredients.
Oh. 3-cup chicken is really good.
Mom is the best cook.
Thanks. And here is some fried rice.
No thanks.
I love fried rice. Mom makes it sometimes.
Does your mom cook much Chinese food?
No, Mom cooks more American food. Dad likes American food.
Yes, I remember.
What's that dish?
Oyster omelet. Yum.
It's really good. Try it, Patty.
Okay. This is interesting.
Hey, Patty, do you want the fish head?
Fish head?
Patty, eat some vegetables.
Thanks, Susie Ai.
This vegetable is kongxing cai. In English, people call it water spinach.
Kong Xing Cai. I like it. Susie Ai, thanks for cooking dinner.
Eat more.
No, thank you. I'm full.
Eat more.
I can't. The food is not that good.
Excuse me?
Paul, what did you say?
Nothing.
Eat more, everyone.
Susie Ai, how did you cook the eggplant?
Do you like it?
Yes. When my mom cooks eggplants, they're usually brown, but these are purple.
I fry the eggplants in a wok with some vinegar. Then the eggplants stay purple.
My wife cooks the best Chinese food.
I know. Susie Ai, you really cooked a lot of dishes.
She did. But you know, at a wedding banquet, there are often 8 courses of food.
Really? If I went to one, I'd probably be stuffed. Why 8 courses of food?
The number 8 in Chinese sounds like good luck.
Each dish has a special meaning, too.
That's very interesting.
Ma, what's for dessert tonight?
I almost forgot. I made something special.
Oh, yay!
After dinner, Aunt Susie brings out green bean soup. Brian is very excited. He loves green bean soup. Patty is surprised. She usually eats salty beans. She never eats beans for dessert. But she tries a little of the soup. She likes it. She asks for more green bean soup. The whole family enjoys the dessert together. Then Brian sees Paul. Paul is playing with a coin. Brian is not happy.
That's my coin, Paul.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The coin is cool. It's gold.
Give it back, Paul.
I can share it with you.
But it's not yours to share. It's mine.
Brian, it's okay. If Paul wants to share it, let him.
But it's not his.
Both of you can have it.
Brian, we can play with it together.
Paul, my teacher gave the coin to me. You were there.
Is that true, Paul?
No, Mr. Lee gave it to me.
When did you take it from me, Paul?
What are you talking about?
When did Mr. Lee give the coin to you, Paul?
Let me think. He gave it to me on April 31st.
Then Paul is not the real owner. The real owner is Brian.
How do you know, Patty?
Because there is no April 31st. The month of April only has 30 days.
That's right.
Fine, take your coin.
Oh my.
Paul? I'm sorry, okay? Sorry.
I really don't like Paul.
Does he pick on you a lot?
Yes. Well, no, not really. He gets picked on too.
Paul just needs help sometimes. We all do.
He wasn't very polite.
No, I think Paul is angry and sad. His parents aren't home very much.
So we often invite him to eat dinner with us.
I try to be nice, but sometimes it's hard.
I'm glad you try, Brian. Paul is a good kid.
Paul was rude.
Yes, but we need to be kind anyway. We aren't nice to everyone all the time either.
No, you're right, Susie Ayi.
Well, I'll call Paul's mother later.
Susie Ayi, I can clean up.
No.
Mom, you've had a long day. We'll clean.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Susie Ayi. Dinner was so good. Dear Journal, I went to Susie Ayi's house for dinner tonight. Brian and his neighbor Paul had a big fight over a gold coin. Both said the coin was theirs. I knew it was Brian's because Paul lied about a date. Lying isn't good. I hope Paul learned his lesson. That gold coin was not worth the fight. Being honest is always the best. I'm really enjoying this Taiwan trip. I like the people and I love the food. Tonight, Susie Ayi cooked a delicious meal. I had 3-cup chicken, fried rice, eggplant, water spinach, and green bean soup. Chinese food is so flavorful. The 3-cup chicken and green bean soup were sweet. The eggplant was a little spicy, and the fried rice and spinach were salty. Tonight, I learned that a Chinese wedding banquet often has 8 courses of food. Wow! That's a lot of food. I think Chinese food is becoming one of my favorite cuisines. I want to learn to cook Chinese food, and maybe Susie Ayi can teach me. First, I'll start with cooking rice. That should be easy. Boy, I am still so full. I need to stand up now. The very full Taiwan traveler, Patty,